Not like I had a plan in mind.
See,
Ma,
you told me that
This guy is just being manipulative. He's just manipulative. That's just the way I see it. There's something very fishy about this story. I marry her Indomie. I marry her when she's hungry. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, there's more to this story. The police should make more investigations, at least, even if they have his phone. I believe there's a way they can, you know, trace all his conversations that he has been having for years with that phone. With that, they can be able to figure out who he really is. Because all the things with this guy they talk, nothing the add up for within this guy they talk. Everything when they talk, they off point. Because first of all, I believe it is either of these three things. It is either he's someone they use for, all this body parts business. Truly, it might be that he unalived her out of anger, because that was why I was saying it on my previous video, that you need to cut a lot of people off. If you notice they are being manipulative, they are frustrating you and trying to get you out of character, because a lot of people get anger issue. You need to just cut a lot of people off. So if it turns out to be that what he's narrating is true, then maybe he did that out of anger. But it is either of these three things. It is either he's into body part business, or it is either they had a fight and he had to like unalive her out of, or maybe something happened between them, and as maybe something happened and he just discovered she's no more, and maybe he's looking for ways to cover up tracks, which is possible. And thirdly, it is possible he's not mentally stable. When we say it here that a lot of people are not mentally stable, they know they believe him. This is why I keep saying it, that if our government can make it mandatory and make it very, very affordable for people to go and get their head examined, I'm telling you, a lot of people you have been having misunderstanding to, you get to discover that they are not mentally stable. You just see that you have been stressing yourself all this while, having misunderstanding with someone who is not mentally stable. Because some of them, it could be as a result of what they've been taking. Because so many people have light brain. If you have light brain, it is possible for you to take something and it will affect your brain, and before you know it, you start misbehaving. And when you are doing those things, even your family will not even know you have mental disorder. The family of the person may not know that the person has mental disorder. You understand? So it is possible that he might not be mentally stable. Not everybody will wear clothes, they normal. That is why I've been saying it, and I believe someday this dream will surely come to pass, where we can all have our head examined, because a lot of people are married to people who are mentally unstable. Some are married to, some are dating people who are mentally unstable. Some of your neighbors are not even all right. That's your neighbor. Wake up in the morning, pack all your clothes, fling it all. Just that's your neighbor that is always looking for your trouble, always frustrating you. Most times, some of these people are not mentally stable, and we keep complaining, we keep shouting, we keep yelling. Some of this domestic violence between partners, or some of these relationships that we jump into, where the person will be at fault, will be the person hurting you and still claiming victim. Some of them are not normal, because in their hearts they feel they are okay. So even if they hurt you, they do you bad, they still feel they are right. They will mess things up. They still feel like they are victims. If our government makes it mandatory, and everybody should have their head examined, plus making it very affordable, like something that even a beggar can go out there, walk into the hospital, pay a social amount of money, and get their head examined, or even make it free, so that we can all have it as an ID card everywhere we go. Like, we have it as an ID card everywhere we go. Even if you want to go into a relationship, you just ask the person, "Can I see your card?" At least you know that two people who are mentally stable are going into a relationship. Not one is mad and one is mentally unstable. You'll be seeing two mad people. marry themselves, or one is mentally stable, sane, normal, and the other one is mentally unstable, the marriage won't last. And the funniest part is that one that is mentally unstable will still be the one causing problems and still telling lies and saying all sort of nonsense, still be claiming victim. So my advice is that they should look into this whole thing. There's more to this story. This guy is not insincere. This guy has a lot hidden under his sleeves. He's very manipulative and he has nothing to regret because probably he's confident that after all this whole thing, they come see him. So I believe. So I never talk again. I beg this country on its own. Another thing entirely, Jared. God will help us. The only thing is, if you are a lady out there, be careful. As a guy out there, be careful. Before you go out, make sure you pray. Trust your intuition. When you are going out, make sure that when you feel something, like if you feel it in your spirit, not to go out, you stay at home. If you feel it to go out, you go. If you don't feel to go out, don't go out. Because I believe this girl must have felt it not to go, but she still decided to go. And look at it. Today she's no more. So all the best, people. Keep being a blessing. I wish everybody the best. And I pray for you watching this video that God will keep you alive. And every plans of the wicked ones will take your life in any way. Every of their plans will be abolished in Jesus' name. All the best.